If you're new to Destiny, here's some bad news. There are a lot of redeemable currencies in Destiny 2, and even worse, they aren't named anything that's immediately comprehensible like dollars, gold or even zenny. But here's the good news, spending these currencies is relatively straightforward, and it's hard to waste a lot of it. If you're a returning Destiny 1 player, you might be a little anxious as you hoard your Vanguard tokens, but take solace in the fact that there's seemingly only one outlet to spend a lot of these currencies. But as always, you will want to be careful with a couple of the rarer things, so if you don't know, have your head around everything 100%, read on for more about Destiny 2 on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Read our in-depth feature containing XUR's location, all our reviews and guides, plus all the PC details you need. The valuable stuff. Glimmer is the most common of Destiny's currencies, which you will earn from doing basically anything: killing enemies, opening chests, completing public events, etc. Because it's the most common, it has the least value. Here are the things you can spend Glimmer on: uncommon grade weapons and armor, but you can find better stuff as you play. Random gear mods from Banshee 44, basic vehicles from Amanda Holiday, treasure maps and scout report consumables, highlights, loot caches from Cade 6. Most purchases with other currencies will carry a small Glimmer fee. Once you reach Destiny's endgame and have an abundance of Glimmer, it's important not to waste it. The maximum Glimmer you can hold at one time is 100,000, after which you will no longer earn it from any activities. So, it's important to keep spending it regularly. Gear mods from Banshee 44 and everything Cade 6 has to offer are the best bets to help you at this point in the game. Legendary shards. These are undoubtedly the most valuable currency you'll get in Destiny. You earn them from dismantling legendary and exotic quality items, meaning you'll likely be sacrificing unique gear to obtain them. On the flip side, you'll hopefully be spending them to get even better legendary and exotic items. Think about each purchase carefully. Spend them with XUR. Destiny's elusive exotic gear merchant shows up once a week at a random planetary location to offer limited-time goods. If you've been playing enough Destiny to have a small stockpile of legendary shards, this is where you'll want to spend them. Infuse legendary and exotic weapons. No doubt you'll have collected a few legendary and exotic items on your way to the level cap, and these weapons will now be obsolete thanks to their lower power numbers. Good news, you can spend legendary shards, along with a more powerful version of the same kind of gear, to infuse the one with a higher power level into the one with a lower level. This transfers those big numbers into the weaker gear. So if you have a favorite piece of equipment, keep it for an upgrade ladder. Bright dust, about as rare as legendary shards, but spent on more stylish things. Bright dust is obtained from bright engrams or dismantling the items you get from bright engrams. That means cosmetics like shaders, emotes, legendary vehicles, weapon ornaments, and ghosts. Spend them with Tessever as you dismantle rare goods to buy different rare goods. You can purchase items from a rotating selection of emotes, legendary vehicles, shaders, ghosts, weapon ornaments. These are the same items available randomly in bright engrams. Silver Hiss is Destiny's real-world money microtransaction currency. Purchasing silver from your respective platform's store with your actual, hard-earned non-fictional money allows you to purchase bright engrams from Tesseverus, which will give you a random assortment of cosmetic items, emotes, legendary vehicles, shaders, ghosts and weapon ornaments. Nothing you can obtain with silver will give you an advantage in battle. Tokens. Vanguard Tactician tokens. You'll earn these by completing strikes and nightfalls. Completing additional challenges while doing so will earn you more. You can redeem them with Commander's Avala to rank up your Vanguard Tactician reputation and earn a legendary engram when you do. They have no other purpose. Vanguard Research tokens. You'll earn these by completing meditations with a core array. Completing additional challenges while doing so will earn you more. You can redeem them with Ms. Ray to rank up your Vanguard Research reputation and earn a legendary engram when you do. They have no other purpose. Crucible tokens. You'll earn these by playing PvP against other cool guardians in the Crucible. Completing additional challenges while doing so will earn you more. You can redeem these with Lord Shax to rank up your Crucible reputation and earn a legendary engram when you do. They have no other purpose. EDZ tokens. You'll earn these by participating in events as you explore the ED's public events, patrols, adventures, high-value targets, as well as finding them in loot caches. Much like Crucible tokens, you can redeem these with Devrim K to rank up your reputation with him, and earn a legendary engram when you do. They have no other purpose. Titan tokens. You'll earn these by participating in events as you explore Titan public events, patrols, adventures, high-value targets, as well as finding them in loot caches. Much like EDZ tokens, you can redeem these with Field Commander Sloan to rank up your reputation with her and earn a legendary engram when you do. They have no other purpose. Nessus tokens. You'll earn these by participating in events as you explore Titan public events, patrols, adventures, high-value targets, as well as finding them in loot caches. Much like Titan tokens, you can redeem these with failsafe to rank up your reputation with it and earn a legendary engram when you do. Are you seeing a trend here? They have no other purpose. IO tokens. You'll earn these by participating in events as you explore IO events, patrols, adventures, high-value targets, as well as finding them in loot caches. Much like Nessus tokens, you can redeem these with Ash or Mir to rank up your reputation with him and earn a legendary engram when you do. They have no other purpose. Materials. Dust light shards. These are the natural materials found growing in the EDZ, and you'll hear a faint glimmer when you're near one. Collecting these and giving them to Divrim K will help boost your reputation with him, although at a slower rate. They have no other purpose. Alkane dust. These are the natural materials found growing on Titan, and you'll hear a faint glimmer when you're near one. Collecting these and giving them to Field Commander Sloan will help boost your reputation with her, although at a slower rate. They have no other purpose. Microphasic data lattice. Wow, what a name. These are the natural materials found growing on Nessus, and you'll hear a faint glimmer when you're near one. Collecting these and giving them to Failsafe will help boost your reputation with it, although at a slower rate. You think it would have been easier to have just one of these? They have no other purpose. Phase glass needle. These are the natural materials found growing on IO, and you'll hear a faint glimmer when you're near one. Collecting these and giving them to Failsafe will help boost your reputation with him, although at a slower rate. They have no other purpose. Mod parts. Ordnance mods. While not strictly a currency, you'll find these items from engrams and loot chests. You can equip them onto your gear as they are, but you can also trade multiple mods in with Banshee 44 to obtain legendary mods, which have greater effects. Mod component shaving. These legendary items, found from loot chests, let you create legendary gear mods at Banshee 44's store.